It is a sure sign of summer, opening day at Dollywood, Dolly Parton's theme park in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It all starts tonight with a parade and concert, and this morning we find Dolly herself waiting for us at her brand new Birdsong Theater. Good morning.
Well, good morning. This is the Heartsongs Theater, and I've been waiting on you since before daylight, just sitting here in this shiny dress, waiting to talk to you to open up Dollywood for the 9th season.
All dressed up, just waiting to get underway, I guess, huh?
Yeah, all dressed up and lots of places to go.
Yeah, tell me about this Heartsong thing. What exactly goes on in there?
Well, this is brand new. This is called a multi-sensory theater, and we have a lot of effects. It's kind of a mini story of my life with song and narration. We kind of have actors and all acting out the parts of my brothers and sisters and mom and dad, and there's a whole lot of me in it, and you kind of feel the effects when we say it rains. You kind of feel the mist, and you smell the odors when we talk about the food. And it's really just a wonderful thing, and it really kind of tells the story of my life through song, and I think the people are going to enjoy it. It's short and it's sweet to the point, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it myself. In fact, I'm going to get to do that right after I get off the air with you.
There's a lot in this park, and it's very close, of course, to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which is not too far away from you there. Tell us a little bit about what growing up in that part of the world has meant to you.
Well, of course, this is my home, and I personally think the Smoky Mountains is the most beautiful place in the whole world. And you're right about the Smoky Mountains National Park. We get about 10 million visitors a year. And, of course, I grew up over in the holler, not far from where the actual park is. And so we thought this would be a wonderful opportunity for the folks here, for me to have something to kind of bring some honor and fame back to my family and the folks that I love, and it provides a lot of jobs for this area. And it's a good money-making deal for me, too, but it also creates a lot of money for the other folks around here.
Yeah.
And, of course, I just feel like a songbird up here in these mountains and all these songs. By the way, one of the things I'm doing this weekend is doing a live album from here of heart songs, old songs that I grew up with, very traditional music, acoustic stuff mostly. And I'll have an album out shortly about this, so I'm looking forward to that, and it'll kind of explain really more what my life is all about in song and what influenced me. Kind
of back to your roots a little bit.
Very much so. Not the ones under my wig.
I was just going to say, not the hair roots. We're talking about the real life personal roots.
The real roots.
So now let me ask you this. Is this on your label? Because you have a new record label, right?
Well, I'm actually on Sony Records, and I have started a label that's a branch of that. It's called Blue Eye Records, capital I, not Blue Eye, but although I have blue eyes, blue-green. Anyway, it was short for Blue Indigo, and it's Blue Eye Records, and this is the first album of mine to go on that particular label, so I'm very excited about that, too. So there's a lot of firsts and a nice season and a lot of wonderful things going on here. We have a big theater here that's off the grounds here in Pigeon Forge called Music Mansion. We've started our own music row, we call it, with the big theaters and people with the big shows. So we're opening that as well. So we got a lot of wonderful things. It's called High Flying Country, that first big show from Music Mansion. So, Lordy, I've been busy. I've been trying to do this carpenter work and just do all this show.
Build all the buildings yourself and everything else. And start a CBS television series, which is it on the schedule for this fall?
Well, I think it is. At the moment, we are supposed to start in the fall, or certainly by early winter, and we are going into production in June with that show.
What's it all about?
Well, this is, I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling this yet. They wanted me to make a big announcement.
Nah,
but anyway, okay, all right, you talked me into it. Anyway, it actually is going to be, it's a comedy. It's a 30-minute series, and it's kind of I have a near-death experience, and I come back to kind of help people on Earth, and I'm kind of an angel, but I'm also a showgirl, and I still want to be in show business, but God has a greater purpose, and so we're kind of in conflict. A lot of wonderful, fun things happen, but I'm trying to do my part, and anyway, I'll be telling a whole lot more about it, but it's kind of like a fun thing. That's the essence of it. It was a wonderful character.
Let me ask you this, though. Now, you went down that series road with ABC once before. Is there any part of you saying, oh, here we go, or...
Well, there's a part of me that knows how tricky television is in general, but that was a variety show, and that was never really the type of variety show I had wanted to do. This in itself will also have some music and a lot of colors in it, and that's what I wanted to do. But I did not do a series before. That was a show that was, a music show, and this one is a little more action. It'll have some music in it and have a real message, and it'll be uplifting, and it'll also be fun. So it'll be a chance for me to get to do some action and kind of include a lot of the other stuff I do. And You know, I've flopped before. I can flop again. I flop every time I walk, so it don't matter. It's just my job, and I got to kind of go for it.
Well, look at this. I'll tell you what. The money must be flowing into Pigeon Forge from all over America. Look at this stuff. We've got a little example here of some of the new cosmetics, the Dolly Parton cosmetic line here. And
Yeah,
you wrote all of the, what is it, moisturific lip color and...
Listen at you. You sound like your wife told you to do this commercial.
Well, no, I'm looking at all this stuff here.
The line of makeup is called Dolly Parton's Beauty Confidence, and I'm very excited about that, too. We're just now deciding where to put that, if we're going to start in the stores or on TV, and then we've got the TV show going on. So we're playing in that, but hopefully the book, the series, and the cosmetics, and all that stuff's going to be out real soon. Plus, I also have a new album that I've worked on with Linda Ronstadt and Emmylou Harris. It's going to be coming out within the next few months also.
Like
and we're very excited about that.
Trio 2?
Yeah,
there you
Trio 2. At the moment, we're going to call it Feels Like Home, Trio 2.
Excellent, excellent. Dolly, good to see you. And
too.
the musical accompaniment, I think, to all of this we did this morning is a cash register. Thank you so much.
Okay.